Gentle people, mansions have probably been one of the most anticipated updates since GTA Online was born. However, people are expecting a lot, and I mean a lot, from this update, because mansions are already a big thing, but I've seen people thinking that we might be getting heists with this new update, which, let me just squash this right now, we are probably, most definitely, not getting any new heists. Maybe new missions, but heists are far-fetched out the question, because, well, simply, data miners will have already found them, so even missions are probably off the table. But if we were getting a heist, Rockstar would be promoting it to the love of no end, because they know heists sell. Diamond Casino Heist and Cayo Perico are perfect examples. These were great updates and very popular at the time of release, so if we were getting a heist, we would have heard about it by now. But people are expecting a whole lot from this update, and I'm just here to just kind of burst this bubble and say sorry, it's not gonna be as good as you think. I personally believe we're gonna get the mansion, maybe some more missions, and that will probably be about it. There'll be a bunch of new things in the mansion that we can explore and look at, but generally it's going to be stuff that we already have, just repackaged and put into the mansion for REs, because I'm hoping that happens, but it will just be stuff that we already have. Hopefully not another orbital cannon. Imagine an orbital cannon in your mansion. But with that aside, I know this DLC is not going to be as big and as luxurious as some people are hoping. However, that doesn't mean that it's going to be a disappointment, because there are two things that I would like to see in this update, and I think everyone would like to see them. The first one is actually kind of confirmed already, but the second one, I'm kind of just hoping because it would be kind of cool. Now, the first one is I'm hoping for a master control terminal. This is the one that is a lot better than the one we already have, because the one that we have is already fantastic, but you can't control everything from this. Like, for example, the acid lab, you can't do that from the master control terminal, and for example, any heists like in your facility or the arcade, you can't control anything from here. However, this master control terminal, I know, fantastic name I've come up with, but from here you'll be able to do anything and everything. Any business that you own, any single heist that you have, or even any business that you don't already own, you can buy it from this computer. It might be grayed out and it just says go to X website to purchase. However, it will just make it a lot easier, because it will make it be so that players can just go to this master control panel and then see, I don't own that business or that business, well, this one is da-da-da, so I can buy this and da-da-da-da-da. It will kind of just be a centralized hub of everything and anything that the GTA Online player needs, because if you, for example, are like me and you own everything in the game, you can just go to this master control panel and then buy all the supplies for every single business all in one place without even spawning anything, and there you go. Bob's your uncle, you're all finished, you can just go about your day and do whatever else you were going to do in the game. Now, this is the one that I've said that is kind of confirmed, because Rockstar say in their own words, including the latest personal assistants and business service technology, and this is what's going to be added into the mansion. So I'm hoping it's going to be something like this master control panel, where we can go here and just do anything that we want. But the second thing I was going to talk about is potentially owning multiple mansions. We know that we're getting 3 mansions total, being the one that we've already seen in the promotional material, Madrazo's one, and then also a mansion near the casino. But I'm wondering, can we buy all of them? Can we only just buy one? It's not technically a business, we can't earn any money from this mansion as far as we're aware currently, but can we buy multiple like at the apartments? Why not have them multiple spawn locations and just show off and have something to spend our money on? Because actually, Rockstar may potentially do this, because again, there are only 3 mansions coming, and with our $2 million discount, it looks to be these mansions are going to be priced like yachts, around the 10 million, if not 15, pushing $20 million. And I believe that these mansions aren't really going to come with amazing customization. It is very possible that they do. Like, for example, the base mansion you could get is $2 million. However, if you want to have a balls to the wall living room, game room, cinema room, dining room, then each room is going to cost you like an extra $1 million to have the absolute top of the line one. However, I think it's just going to be like the yachts. We just have the basic standard version, and we can have a couple extra things here and there, like we can change the paintings in the hallway, or we can change the lights of the pool outside and whatnot, stuff like that. But really, no matter what happens with this update, whether we can control every single business from our bedroom, whether we have a 60-car garage potentially coming, or maybe even if we do have unlimited customization with what we have in the building, or maybe we don't have any of that, no matter what, we now have mansions in the game. It is still going to be a great experience, and by the looks of the pictures, I am actually hoping that they're testing some things with these mansions from GTA 6 just to see how it works in the game, because looking at the screenshots, the mansions inside are looking pretty goddamn full and pretty goddamn gorgeous. So let's see what happens. Hopefully whatever I've said in this video will come, because it will just make the mansions 10 times better. But we all know most of Rockstar is working on GTA 6. This mansions DLC is not going to be the biggest and greatest thing we all have ever seen, but it is still going to be something good. So hopefully this video is just entertained you in some way, shape or form, because if you did, then maybe go check out a video on the main channel, because you'll absolutely enjoy something on there. But if you did go and check out anything, then thank you so much. I hope you all have a fan-fucking-tastic rest of your day. Thank you for listening to me rant, and I'll see you in the next one.